Yeah, so when you're here, of course, you search Tableau desktop, Tableau public. So there's that one that we call public download. So you can go through maybe Tableau public desktop download, or yeah, or you just do Tableau public download, and then now you can find it here. Download Tableau desktop. The difference between maybe Tableau and Power BI is the fact that Tableau is not free as compared to Power BI. Power BI, you have a desktop version that is free for you to use. Like you don't really need to pay um, any amount for you to maybe use it. So that is the key difference between the two. Yeah. So even if you do this download, you come here to download Tableau and then maybe download free trial. Yeah, so you start with this. So download your free trial. Yeah, so you can go through that and download the free trial. I'd already downloaded it, so I don't really might really need it as such because I'd already installed that. So, but if you go through it, you click on download free trial. So once you're done with downloading free trial, of course, you just click you click, for example, maybe it's this. You double click so that you start the process of installation. Uh, yeah, so maybe when it's done, double click and let's see. So so maybe do you want to run this file? Of course, I can just maybe click run. The only problem is if I continue this installation, there's a place it will tell me to restart my laptop, so it will end the meeting. So just run and let me know if you are having any problem. But you
We
download
have
it through this
to
place.
fill, we have to fill all the spaces.
With spaces?
First name, second name, business, all that.
Yes, you fill it. You have to fill it. That is like your registration. At the end of the 14-day trial period, uh, you may now be asked to subscribe to the paid version. Okay. Winnie, are you there? Are you successful, or is still downloading?
I'm downloading. Okay.
Okay. What about Karen? Karen, can you do a search here? Go here and search maybe Tableau. Yeah, and see if you find it, and then click open. Is it okay, Karen?
Mine says it's unable to find software to open the file.
Like if you click here and search it.
After I've downloaded it, it says it's unable to find software, but I can try again.
Okay. So you're trying downloading again or what? Or installing? These are things that you should have done earlier. Yeah, now about yours.
It's halfway through. It's almost done.
Yes, Karen.
Mine has allowed me to log in online without needing to download. Is that still okay?
It has allowed you to
It
log
it
into.
sent it sent me a confirmation through my email. Then I confirmed I created an account so I can access it online without downloading.
Yeah, you can try that if it's gonna work.
Okay.
You did not download the desktop version.
I just followed the link, then I filled in my name and my number
Mhm.
and my email. Then it sent me a confirmation link to my email. Then it allowed me to create a site that's free for 14 days.
Okay. Yeah.
And then now, so after I've done that, I can do try now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, here you want to click this place.
Where? Up there, yes. No, I must see.
Okay, so for me, I use the desktop version. Let me just see the
Okay.
online. I use the online version a little bit. Tambo. So start your free trial. Create edit. So where do you start? Okay. So almost there. Complete the form to start your free trial. Yeah, you can maybe go through that and then submit. Where is the form? I think I had filled it sometimes in the past.
Okay.
Okay, so sign into your Tableau account. Uh-huh. Signed in with that. Then you can now start your free trial. So, okay. Yeah, so this gonna ask me so many things that might not be okay to write here. Has yours worked, Winnie? Okay.
Yes, I'm actually now still in success. I'm actually signing in. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm doing the right thing, but so far I've been able to confirm from my email. Yeah, I think this is it. There's homepage, there's community, there's blueprint, and public.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll go with the desktop version because it's been a while since I used the online. Just to see if it's working. Uh-huh. So what next? This is more of like an account without maybe the place for building visuals here and there. Karen, are you able to get to a point? Let me remove this. To get to maybe where you have something like this in the online version.
Yes, that's where I am.
Or you're somewhere like this. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if you're there, then you're good to go. So if you're able to see kitu kama hii, that will be okay. Mhm. Okay. So and you nani uko wapi? Called nani? Kibet. Where are you?
It has just finished. So I'm waiting for the application to now start up.
Okay. Okay, so I think maybe you can start, and I'll use the desktop Tableau. I think it should be loading. It's taking a while. What could be the issue? Okay, so it's not opening. I closed it and it's not opening. Now it should be working. So when you open it, you see something like this popping up on your window. So it's reminding me that my product trial ends in 14 days. Yeah. So once you open Power BI, you should be able to see maybe an interface like this, right? Yeah. You can see something like this on your end, Winnie and even Karen. Thumbs up.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So today we'll just do a brief intro of Power BI and then of Tableau. Sorry, I should be I should not change from Power BI because we recently had a look at Power BI and this is maybe the desktop version of what you should be able to see. Maybe search for data from Tableau server, then get data from. You remember how we were even using get data on Power BI to maybe upload data from various sources, and you can see maybe we have here Microsoft Excel, we have text file, JSON, Microsoft Access, PDF file, and maybe the likes. Then if you want to maybe get data from other sources, for example, a server, and then you can see various kinds. The Microsoft Excel, SQL Server, sorry, and even MySQL and Amazon. So here you can also see a list of other sources, right? Even BigQuery. Yeah, so for those who have done maybe a course like Google Data Analytics, yeah, you should be familiar with maybe BigQuery. Yeah, we have even others like PostgreSQL. So these are just versions of MySQL of SQL. So SQL Server, PostgreSQL, Oracle, yeah, and very many other types. Azure SQL is also there. Yeah. So these are places where you can find you can connect to get data from. Yeah. Yellow Brick is there. You can also see even Oracle and other databases. Yeah, even SAP. So these are places where you can link your Tableau to. So if you have maybe some saved data sources, you can. So for example, maybe Sample Superstore. That is one of the most popular data sets you have around. The global super. It's a fictitious data set of a retail store. So maybe if you want that, you can maybe click on it and uh, and connect to it. You can see I've clicked on it na imeniletea. Yeah. So can you also try to click on the same? So if you realize that this is something that looks more familiar because you also had a similar exercise kama hiyo yesterday, right? Does it look familiar? Kibet.
I'm in the process of doing it. Just
Okay. How long till we? So, Karen, have you clicked and maybe you are at this point? Did you see maybe sample superstore on your end?
Yes, I had seen it.
You've
Seen
clicked
it.
it, eh?
Yeah.
Winnie, Ambogo, you're on mute.
Yes, mine is still installing.
But you said you're using the online version.
So I went for the online one, then there's another one that downloaded on my desktop. So I don't know which is which.
If you went, I mean, if you are able to access it via online, you could do. If
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because installing the desktop version might also take time.
Okay.
Yeah, can you check if you are able to access it via the online one?
Okay.
Very fast, kindly. Mm. Yeah, because I want us to continue and talk about this, but I should not be talking about it when you haven't completely installed. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm giving you maybe about 2 or 3 minutes for you to get it done.
It's actually taking longer than I expected because it's powering on and like it's not just rotating. So I don't know.
That is the desktop.
Yeah, the desktop one.
At what
Which is
time
at
did you,
yeah.
at what time did you start powering it? Like, I mean, it has taken how long?
When you told us to log in, and that's when I tried. This is where it is. Let me show you.
And how about yours? Yeah,
Yeah, mine is working. It's working.
it's okay.
In
Yeah.
this, it's okay.
Have you clicked and maybe seen up or down? Like, I mean, up chini, what you call the superstore data set?
It's loading up. It's kind of slow, but yeah, it's loading.
You've clicked on the superstore.
Yes.
Yeah, let me know when it's successful.
It's not showing me the work like yours, which is weird.
Maybe you share a screenshot of what is so what is it showing you on your end?
It's showing me like the folder itself, but I can't go into it and change it or something like that. I've just put I've just put the folder in or the work in, and then from there it's giving me a challenge.
Maybe you can present and see how it's looking like.
Ah, okay. So do you see it?
Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. You can click on ignore up there. Up. Uh-huh. Where is your the screen like what you're presenting?
This
No, like where's the app?
this is the app,
Oh, okay.
Tableau.
Oh, no, okay. So you brought in the BI practice data.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to it. Go back to your app. Can you click there
Mm-hmm.
at the logo of Tableau?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Go to sample superstore huku chini. No, yeah. That is what I
Okay.
wanted you to click. Yeah, click sample superstore. Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Thank you. Let me stop sharing. Thank you.
So I think that is done. Um, yeah, Winnie, on your end, are you okay?
It finally opened, but it's telling me we are unable to start a free trial because the following error occurred. Your trial for this version has ended. So what do I do?
Have you previously done worked in a Tableau query?
No, I haven't.
So why is it telling you that your free trial has ended? Maybe what you could do is create another account with maybe a different email.
Ah,
Data. Yeah, okay.
so
Yeah, but
like I
right now
just
you
yeah.
can actively for listen in, follow through. I mean,
Okay.
you're doing just an intro of Power BI and what you can see. Oh, Tableau. Sorry. Okay, set. Uh, so what are you able to see on your screen, Nani? Karen, tell us some of the things you're seeing.
Well, okay, I've experienced like a technical difficulty.
Uh-huh.
My page has reloaded, so it's taking really long
Uh-huh.
to log me in back again. But
Okay. Now today there's too many technical hitches. Yeah, okay. hmm So what happens is when you maybe have your Power BI, or maybe with the data set that we have created, or maybe clicked on the superstore, uh, you can look maybe check on these other sides. You can see maybe somewhere written tables, you can see people, you can see returns. What else are you able to see, Kibet? Uh-huh.
Uh, I can also see the measure names profit ratio all the way down there.
Measure names.
Yeah, the measure
Okay.
names and the parameters down there.
Okay. Uh-huh. So maybe that is data part of it. Analytics, but maybe there are things that have been grayed out right now. You can see maybe file. You can see things around data. Worksheet. That is if you click on this, if you want a new worksheet, you can click on maybe, yeah, dashboard. If you want a new dashboard, you just click on maybe that. You can maybe check it. If you click new dashboard, you can see what you have there. Uh, but that is not what you wanted. So I'll just Control Z. Story, analysis. Yeah, you have also even a map, but that is something that you can also check on this other side. We'll talk about it. Map, format, server, window. If you want maybe some help, or maybe you want to learn more about Tableau, you can click on the same. So these are, or even like watch some training videos that guides you on Tableau. Yeah, this is maybe a landing page for Tableau. On this other side, you can see we have uh, we have some somewhat visualization tools, but they are grayed out until maybe we pull in data into this place. Yeah, so you can see maybe, for example, this is, so if you hover your cursor around, you can see text tables. Yeah, so it is even telling you try one or more dimensions, one or more measures. You can have there, we have heat maps. We also have highlight tables. We have their symbol maps. You have the pie charts, and also even the horizontal bars, stacked bars. I mean, so you have all this, even tree map. Apart from tree map, you can even see box plot. For those who may want to do a box plot, you can do it there. You also have bullet graphs and the Gantt. Yeah, so for those who have ever heard of something around maybe Gantt chart, yeah, and the area charts are there. Area charts for discrete, and area charts for continuous and dual lines. So here on this other side, there are various uh, visualization tools that you may want to see. So it is also telling you to select or drag data. Your page, you can also fit it to maybe width, fit to height, fit entire view. If you click entire view, yeah, if you click maybe fit to height, so it depends on what you want to how you want to make it laid out. Yeah. So you can hover your cursor around all these things just to see what Power BI or what Tableau has. So you can also see here new worksheet. If you want a new worksheet, Control M. But that is something that you can also get through this worksheet Apogee. Yeah. You can also see maybe if you want a new data source, you can. If you want a new data, pull in new data into your Tableau, you can click on this new data source. But this similar thing, you can also do it via this place named data and then new data source. Yeah, if you want to duplicate your page, there's a duplicate here. I think you can also do it as, yeah, no, not in file. Okay. Yeah, there's only duplicate as cross tabs, but that is when you start working on it. Anyway, yeah. So again, the Control S that you are normally used to, that is what you use to save your working. So right now you can also see like our ours is not saved. It's saying Tableau book 3, right? So you can click maybe Control Save, so that you maybe save it as. So you can also see the versions or maybe ways in which Tableau saves documents. It is twb.twb, right? Yeah, so you save it, maybe give it a name, Tableau practice. And then maybe do a save. Now you can see here, now it is Tableau practice instead of workbook 3. If you want it in presentation mode, you can click there. So itakuwa cover like your entire screen. So that is in presentation mode. But if you click it there and then imekushinda kutoa, you just click on escape. There's an escape button on your laptop. You click on escape. Yeah, I thought you could hover it around huku juu. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, even here on the corner, you can see exit presentation mode. So you click on exit presentation mode. This one also even exit full screen. You can do the same. Yeah, and again, uh, here there are also buttons that you can use to move around. For example, this one you can use it to hide that page, data and analytics, right? You can open it up again. There's also, you can see here maybe pages. Yeah, you can decide to hide that card. That is if you want. You can see here also things written marks, and this is one of the things that you're going to use very frequently. I mean, in all your analytics that you're doing here, you will be using it. Again, here you can see maybe we have the name sheet 1, which you can also rename, right? You can see it is, or double tap and then just rename it to page 1, or maybe analysis, yeah, whatever it is that you want to name it. If you want a new page, you click on here. That is a new worksheet, right? New dashboard, you click there. New story, yeah. So that is maybe a brief intro of what you can see maybe on your BI, on your Tableau. So here, if you want to have columns on your analysis here, you drag them to maybe this column section. If you want to see the rows, you may drag them to this row, the section for rows. If you want to have an automatic title to your y-axis, you drag the field. I mean, automatic values to your y-axis, you just drag them here. Yeah, so that is it. Yeah, I was just dragging this around, which is something that you can also do. Yeah, but you can just place it back there. Yeah. Any question about that? Yeah. You can also click data guide just to see what you can do. But anyway, that one will also check maybe a little bit later. So if you click show me, if you click show me again, it is hidden. That one it's showing you the visualizations that you may want to do. Are we together, Karen?
Yes, I've been able to to log back in.
Uh-huh.
You said this is what? Superstore.
Yeah, Superstore. It's Superstore
Now
dataset.
on the web version it's just written Superstore flow.
Uh-huh.
And then when I tap it, it says no output in this flow. There are no outputs in this flow.
Okay, so if it's not showing anything, you can also even just try to import. I gave you that file for analytics for Power BI. You sent it in the group, right?
The data sets.
Yeah, the data set for analytics for Power BI. I sent it
Yeah.
in the group. Yeah, you can use it because it contains more or less similar variables.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. Have you be? Are you okay, Nani Kibet? Like with maybe the intro.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just try to maybe pull in anything, right? Yeah, I needed to have told you also how to pull in data into into Tableau. You may need to know that. You can see uh, data types. So customer name, you can see it is in ABC, right? What does ABC tell you? It is telling you that it is a string. More or less, it's that text kind of data. There's also, so if you click again on location, location has it is more of, if you see this sign here, it is telling you that there is hierarchy. So I've destroyed the hierarchy, sorry. So there's an hierarchy. If you see this, there's an hierarchy. So in location kuna country, stroke region, then there's region, I'm seeing states, stroke province, city, postal code. So there's an hierarchy in terms of gani ni kubwa, tunashuka wapi, tunaenda wapi. Alright. So if you see also product, there are categories also, maybe hierarchy. There's category, subcategory, manufacturer, product name. They are hidden there. Yeah. We also have segment, which is ABC. We also have ship date, which is a date data. Yeah. Yeah. And also maybe top customers by profit. Let me see what that data type is. Yeah, trying to. It's not showing, but okay. Yeah. So when you want to maybe build something, yeah, of course, there's also another sheet called people. So if you want to rename, you just double tap on the name that you have on top there. So if I want to rename returns, I can rename it to something else by just double tap, or you can right click. Yeah. So Suppose maybe on our rows we want to see what? I'm seeing here we have customer name. So what else do we really need? So that is on the rows. You can see that rows we have customer name. And then let me see. No, not order ID. Okay, order ID. No, that one will not make sense. Order ID. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, now customer name, then order ID, and then maybe we can say order date. Order date. You can see order ID US 2021 1529. It was placed in the year 2021. Yeah, by Aaron Bergman. Right. So that is, and maybe if you wanted to know something like region, where is this person coming from? Yeah. Yeah, there was something like region for location. Yeah, let's just see if you can pull it there. Yeah, location. You can see there is country, United States. So that is country stroke region. It is. So location has picked country stroke region. So if you maybe want to see region again, you just pull it there. And then you can see central, west, central. Yeah, if you want to see state stroke province, let me add it katikati there. So Texas, Washington. Yeah. If you also want to maybe see the city that this person is coming from, yeah, you can see the likes of Troy, New York City, Concord, and Seattle. This is Seattle. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe that is an example of something you may want to do. But if you check up here, imeandikwa sheet 1 as the header, which you can double click and edit the title, right? So you can give it a sheet name and call it maybe customer information. Information. You can see now we have customer information in terms of our, yeah, in terms of our the name of our dashboard. So this is now what we call a dashboard. Are we okay there?
Yes.
Karen,
Yeah.
how about Winnie?
Yes, I've managed to open another account, and I'm actually right there with you now.
Okay, yeah. So the good thing with Tableau is that maybe it has drag and drop features. So you can see that I'm just maybe dragging something here naiweka mahali inatakikana, right?
Where did you take the other nini at the corner here?
The other what?
You just the table that was at the far end on the right side. The one
This
you were
one.
moving around. Where is it? Yeah,
This
that
one.
one. Oh,
No, you just click show me.
okay.
Yeah, so if you want to hide it, you just click on that show me. Yeah. Um, are you okay up to there, Winnie? Have you been able to create
Yes,
this?
yes, yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah, so if you also want to maybe order them, you can just click on and then maybe alphabetic. If you want to order them maybe as in terms of alphabets. Yeah, I'm seeing some plus here. Mm, what are we? Okay, okay. Check it. So yeah, that is maybe an example. I don't know if there's any other thing we might need to do for customer. Maybe order ID was this. Let me check ship date and put it hapa katikati. So no, after order ID, and then you can year of. So this is year of ship date. Yeah, year of ship date. This is year of order date. Uh-huh. So year of order was supposed to be there. So year of order and then year of ship date. So year of order 2021. I mean, this one might not give any clear information unless there's one that was placed in maybe 2022 and delivered in 2023. Yeah, so that is when maybe the relevance of that might be needed. So also even ship mode, yeah, you can see standard class, yeah, second class, same day. That is the ship mode. I don't know why they have it same day, and this now calls for even data cleaning because same day is not a shipping mode. Yeah, yeah. So that's something that you can do. Uh, so I rename it maybe customer information. This page, customer information, and then create a new one. Yeah, so when you create the second one, you can see name also is sheet 2. So can you tell me something to build here? Tell me anything. Now, analysts, tell me anything that I might put or maybe what I might need to build there. I want to hear from you people. What might we want to visualize? Uh, yes, Karen.
Can we put profit per by like customers by profit?
Profit that customers are bringing.
Yeah.
No, that might not really speak anything as such, but you may maybe do. Yeah, before I respond, I'm saying Winnie.
Or maybe can we profit per region per manager?
Yeah, maybe you talk about profit per manager.
Mm.
You might also maybe look at profit by product because there is product type, right? Is that do we have product type here? Okay, so it's not there. We have product, yeah. We have product
Mm.
category and the likes. So let me put in product there, and then let me bring in and see profit. Yeah. So if I click show me, you can see the one that is highlighted, and now I can play around with the ones that. So if it's not relevant for this, you can see they are grayed out. I can have a pie chart for to build that, but let's stick to maybe this other one. So you can see maybe profit by this is profit by category of products, right?
What if you put it the other way around? Is it the same thing?
The other
The
way, in
way
what sense?
the way you were doing the sheet one customer information. Yeah. Yeah. Not like that. If you put
Or
them,
like in a table form.
it's still the same. Yeah.
Let me see if tabling it. Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Yeah, there is this. You can maybe put it this way. So just click on this table, or you want us to put it under in this place. Really?
Yeah. I was just trying to see how
Oh,
else it can be visualized.
oh yeah. You can think of it in whatever way. Even presenting it as a table can also be a way to analyze it. So this is a table. Instead of this, you can even opt for what we had before, right? This one. You can opt for, no, this one won't work, but you can play around with them and just to see. Yeah. If you move around, you can see uh, this is not working. Okay. What was that? Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing us. I wanted us to show the values. Keep only, create set. Mhm. No. Yeah, it should be showing us instead of hovering around, it just shows us directly. Okay. Yeah, I'll confirm it. But you can show it in various ways that you deem fit. But this one makes more sense. So right now you can see maybe profit equal chini, profit is occupying there. We are showing it as columns, so various levels of profit. For example, 0, 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, going up to 110, going up to 150 being our last value. So if I change profit to ikuje chini and then I take category up. Okay, let me take category up and then bring in profit hapa chini. You can see now it has changed the orientation. Ndio Karen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this is just a brief on analytics with Power BI. With the Tableau, we'll review now systematically various components of Tableau and what you can do. So I've just maybe mentioned to you, you can rename this and maybe call it product profit, and you can change also different font types, right? There are quite numerous of them, and also your your font size. Yeah, and click on OK. Yeah, and also maybe rename it at this point. Rename it as profit. The only thing that is it's not okay with the free trial version is that maybe there are some things you might not be able to see because now you're in a trial version, which might limit what you can do. So that's why if you are in a position to, you can upgrade to other levels. Show header. If you don't want to the header to be shown, you can remove it. Yeah. Yeah, so that, and you can even maybe even as part of editing it, showing the header or not showing the header is is one of it. But you can click on edit axis and come and do more editing here. Title, it's under custom, and then now it's profit. So you can edit this, right? Yeah. So that is what you can do. Yeah, I'm feeling some migraine here. Okay, let me check on something else. Let's see profit by,
A question, as
yes.
you can you expand this to see like the actual word furniture and office, whatever might be just the way the words are overlaying on each other. Yeah.
Yeah, to sorry, it should be down here. No, this is that. Yeah, so under furniture there are various components that are present. Similar to maybe something like under offices, there are various components. For example, the appliances. We also have the art, the binders, and the likes that are present there. So as you continue, because you can see that maybe what Tableau has done is to compress so that you only have maybe something like furniture only, uh, and then you have maybe the next category which is technology, and then you have the next category which is was it technology and what? Technology, office supplies, and maybe furniture. So you can continue maybe expanding. The more you expand it, the more you reveal maybe some information that is hidden. Think of it as drill through and drill down that we covered sometime in the past. Yeah, in Power BI. So when you want to minimize and go back, you can just maybe be clicking this the minus button that you're seeing here. So you can see that maybe because now we've expanded it, you can actually see that there are some tables who are making losses, yeah, and including bookcases. The only ones that are making profit in chairs and furnishings, right? This other side also there's the supplies which was making losses. Yeah, so it's you can expand and even drag it with this. This should be working. So the more you drag it, the more now you reveal maybe information that are there. So for example, this, yeah, you can even get it up to that point. So yeah, that is what you can do with the Nini, with the access, right? And try dragging them around. So unaweza hover your cursor hapa wini just to drag it here so that you're seeing technology and office appliances. Yeah, so that's it. But if you want to reveal more information that is hidden, hover your cursor hapa chini and then you will find the plus button so that it shows you zile zenye, because furniture, if you click on this part written product, we have category, then you want to show subcategory, you click on the plus. Subcategory kuna book cases, kuna chairs, and then the likes, right? So when you click going ahead, utapata like there is a manufacturer. So manufacturer hapa ni Besta, kuna DMI, kuna Horn, kuna Rush, kuna Soda, and things like that. Then you go to product name, you can click again and maybe see product name. Atlantic Metals Mobile, whatever. So that is, tumetoka kwa category, tukaenda sub, tukaenda manufacturer, then tumefika saizi the last place actually it is product name. But sasa product name sasa it won't really show you something meaningful, right? When you have it this way. So you might just want to. So if you don't want product name, you can come here and drag it out, pull it out. So hatutaki kuiona, so that even when you click it is going to get back. But you can come here and drag it out. If you don't want to see the manufacturer, drag it out so that to back in are easy, right? So you can see here we have the different subcategories. So you can check your subcategory, and then you have here something on sum of profit. So sum of profit of the categories. Yeah, so that's it. Right. Is it okay? Nani? Kibet.
It is understood.
Okay. Yeah, so you can drag this back, and now maybe now we are just at category only. Yeah, there's something that I wanted to show, and it's called. Yeah, tomorrow I'll tell you how to create to arrange your dashboard. No, we might need to talk about that a little bit later. But you can see that only one nini, one what? We're only having one visual hapa kwa this page, like it's covering all of this, but you might need to cover so many things in one page. Yeah, so I'll tell you that. Let's do something else here, and I want to tell you more about this place. Right. Um, line chart. Line chart. So let's see maybe product, not really product, but profit over the years, right? So yeah, you can sometimes just drag your visual to, not really visual, but what do you call it? Your variable to this place. So niki drag hapo, you can see of course there are some values zenye zimekuja hapa, but that is not maybe what you wanted. So if you want to maybe drag it hapa kwa corner, you can put it there. So you see it there. So under the rows, we'll be having rows of sum of profit. Maybe that is not what you wanted to show. If you drag it here, now it will be columns. So utaona columns hapa juu. So instead of kudrag na kupeleka huku juu, you can drag and put it on this other, on the sides, right? Yeah, so that is something that you may do. But let's do one called let's talk about so order date, and we have order ID, ship date. So we don't have a column for just date only. Let's just try it out and see if it is going to work. I wanted us to use this for the no for the for that, and then profit. Yeah. So you see now it's more of like a line chart. But I may want to show profit by category. Yeah, so by this and pull it. No, I wanted it to still be a line chart. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Show me. Yeah. Now you can see also our profit as yeah, profit by category, right? Now, if you check here, hapo unaona kuna category, but then there's this color aspect. Let me pull it out first. So this is what we had initially, right? We only had year of order date, and then we had the profit. So now we have not divided it into various categories. So I can just pull this category yenye iko hapa and put it here. So once I put it here, if you hover your text, your cursor to this place, you can pick what you want this category to do. So if I click here and put it as color, then it is supposed to subdivide, or maybe to, yes, Winnie.
Could you repeat the first part, how we got the column, the year, order date, the first, how we got here?
Okay. So I remove this and then maybe remove this again. So here is where we were, right? So what I wanted us to see is something like maybe profit by, we want to see how profit has been growing over the years, right? So 2021, how much profit did we make? 2022, how much did we do? And maybe 2023, how much did we do? So you look at it, is maybe our profits growing ama profit zetu kuna, I mean, what is the pattern of the profits? So we can pull in profit there, right? And then pull in, maybe I just picked ship date because I want something for the day, like that is more of like something for the dates. No. What is this? Ship date, sum of profit. So I'm just using this because it's, if we had a, yeah, I'm missing the exact words in terms of how I should interpret it for you. But think of it as we are trying to monitor. We are trying to monitor profit by years, or maybe over the various years. So if we had maybe a date, a column where, or maybe for the exact dates when the sales were made, when the product was sold, then that is what we could have used maybe for the columns. So I just picked in maybe something like a ship date to show us if, maybe for the purposes of explanation, I mean, sorry. Instead of maybe ship date yenye is not going to give us accurate values, because I've seen one that is supposed to be maybe 2025. I don't know, 2025. It won't give us accurate values. Let's try maybe order date that we used. Yeah, so we check it now, order date. So 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. So what I wanted us to maybe see is profit by category. You can see maybe here that of course our profits has been growing. 2021 we were at 51,684. 2022 it grew to 62,021, and 2023 it grew sharply to 82,665. And as 2024, wait, we might be doing something wrong. It was not supposed to. Okay, so this is the sum of profits that we've had over the years. Though we were not supposed to do this. Let me see if do not sum. So this one doesn't have do not sum. Okay, it's not working for. So count of profit. So do not summarize. But we can just sum it, and we'll talk about that even in depth in the next classes. But so 2021 maybe so this one is giving us a cumulative profit. Right? So 2021 we have 51,684. And then 2022 we had 62,021, and that means that in 2022 tulipata a profit of 62,021 minus 51,684. That will be the explanation. Yeah. So maybe since the company started up to 2021, it had made a profit of 51,684. Then cumulative profit up to 2022 tulikuwa na 62,021. So that is 62,021. If you subtract 51,684, then we have a profit of 10,337. That is what the profit that was made in 2022. Profit made in 2023 will just be 82. 665 minus what we had here, which is 62,021, and that could give us around 2644. 2644, and then maybe in 2023 up to 2024, so we had 95. So 2023 we made a profit of 95,926 minus this value 82,665. This one is giving us a cumulative total of profits. Even with that, we may want to visualize it by category. So how has this profit been growing by category? And that is when you now pull in category here. Once you pulled in category, right, you can come in and change this. So if you say color, then we are more of like introducing a legend, right? So color will just tell us that this color is for which category, this color is for which category, and this one is for which category. This one that has been on a, yeah, now you can see furniture has this so furniture has the blue one. So furniture is the one that has been on a dancing kind of. So we had, so is it really cumulative if it's doing this? So we had 2021 furniture letter 5885. Then we got to 3280, then we got to 7216, and then we got to 3349. Yeah, then it's some profit per year. So we have also these office supplies. You can see office supplies has been on a sharp rise, similar to maybe, sorry. So that is technology, similar to office supplies also has been on some rise. Yeah, so we just use this date to for us to explain a point. Sometimes it might be that it doesn't show an exact thing, but it is for us to just learn the line graphs, and so this one, the line chart, and what it is. So which one is this? So recommended. Yeah, so this one is just more a longer version of what we are using previously. Yeah, so this one was falling and 33,499. So I think this one looks more looks better than the other one, which was imefinyana. Yeah, so this one, so like it has taken a small space. It's not filling up all of this. So this is what you can use, like lengthen your page. I mean, okay. So understand what this part is used for. So once you pull in any data here, then you can choose on what to do with it. So if I type it as label, if I put as label, then it just labels for me the lines that I have here, right? If you maybe have it as detail, yeah, as detail, of course, it won't show you maybe so much, but you can play around with them and just to see what it can do. Yeah, but leave it at the color point. Those this. So category, and then I have it as color. Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that is just maybe briefly on analytics, or maybe brief intro of what Tableau is able to do. So something else. So that was a line chart that we mentioned. Something that maybe we haven't done. So you can control and save it, or you come here and save. Something that maybe we haven't talked about is getting data into your. So this is a file that I've already worked with. So if you come in, you can just click there. So for you to get data, of course, we started with this introduction until maybe we talked about Superstore. But if I want to get data from Microsoft Excel, so it is taking me to maybe where because I'd already clicked this initially. So you just navigate to where you have your data. So if I have it here and I want to bring in this BI practice data, I just open. So once I open, you can see some things here, right? Yeah, so I needed to I needed to quit that one because it's going to affect maybe analytics zenye nilishafanya with that other one. Yeah, so this is what you have here when you pull in data. So anyway, what I wanted to mention was the fact that we were working on on another worksheet, and that one was for Superstore. Could have ended it before we pull in this data, this new one that we have here, because you can see that kuna customer information profit line chart, and it is using a different kind of data. Yeah, but for the sake of time, maybe if I end it and nianzishe Tableau tena itachukua time before it loads. So, but this is the process of you loading data into Power BI, into Tableau. You just go to data and also maybe click on Excel. So that is if you have an Excel data. If you want to connect it to the online servers, yeah, we had made a mention of the same. So you can see here it is written sheet 1, but it is because of the nature of my uh, let me see here. So here it is written sheet 1 because on my root you can see here it is written sheet 1. So kama change hii to maybe BI practice or even BI elites. Let me save it. And okay. So if I try to pull it again, it will definitely change. So once you, and that is also going to apply for this one, sheet 1. So it will have a different name. Uh, so once you load in data, you'll be able to see some places kama easy. I don't know whether you're able to see some things like this. Winnie, have you tried loading data into your Tableau?
No, the way you say that if we load, we will lose the other one. I haven't.
No,
Should
no,
I go ahead and do it?
no. End that one first. So I mean, like I did not end it kwa sababu if I do it, sometimes maybe it can take time for Tableau to load. Like I'm just cautious about anything that can happen. You understand where I'm coming from, eh?
Okay, so I end it, then I start
Yeah,
afresh.
so you end it and now anzisha nini and get data sasa. Have you done the same, Karen?
For me, I've been following and trying to do on the online version, which doesn't allow me much. Like, it's not as flexible, but I was able to do the line chart and the table.
But
So
loading
I can't.
data.
It can't allow me to load data.
Okay. How about yeah?
Okay, yeah, I've done it. I'm with you.
Yeah, mine also has loaded now. I'm
Yeah.
here.
So you are able to see these ones,
Yes,
eh?
yes.
So sometimes unaona hapa like it might be hidden because there's some information that you need to see here. So what you do is hover your cursor to this place, then you can drag it up a little bit. So you can drag it up even up to that point. But let's leave it at this place. So here you can see field names. So field names, these are just like these ones, the headers that are available here. So you can see we have team, display name, visit, no date, and up to outlet type. When you look at type here, it is the data type. So here you can also change, maybe if it is supposed to be a date, you click up a date, but of course, and then you can see. But of course, this one is not a date. Team is not a date. So it's let me cancel it. So if I put it as a date, you can see now it has affected, which is so I did that for just the purposes of demonstration. But it should be, yeah. Now you see
How
everything.
how come mine is not moving up? If I try
This
to
this one.
just okay.
Have you dragged it now?
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah. So here you can change the data types and the likes. Physical table, it is in sheet one, so this one you cannot change. Remote. So what remote says is, so this is physical table within Power BI, within Tableau here. Uh, so this one is remote. Let me remove it. Yeah. So remote field name is just similar to this field name that we have here. So you can resize it again. Sorry, this one should be resized, and then or you can play around with this toggle bar. So you collapse it. Similar things you can just do here. So here's where you can do more of like data cleaning. Copy values. You may want to hide this row, this column. You can create a calculated field. Calculated field is what we did with the DAX language in Power BI. So we created a measure and also we created a column. So those are calculated fields. You can also do a custom split. What Power BI Tableau is showing you here is the first 100 rows. So if you want to increase it to maybe 1000, you just tap and enter or click this arrow. So it will show you the first 1000 rows. So you can play around with that. So if you feel maybe this is also occupying your personal space, you can also collapse it. Mhm. So that you have only this. Yeah, but that's it. So once you are done with maybe all these things, You can even refresh here. But once you're done, you come to the worksheet. What is it saying? Data preview unavailable. Okay. So can you click on this here? So if you click on worksheet 4, you have now your table here. You have your table and various variables that you can use to build now your report. Yeah. So these are the variables that we have that are here. Now you can use them to build a report. Yeah, and the same things that you are doing. But we'll talk about more of this in tomorrow's class, unless there's any question.
After you do the data cleaning, how do you get here? I was trying to see the issue myself.
You click on worksheet. You click on worksheet.
Just, oh, okay.
That is the only thing you're doing. So once you're done, if we could have maybe clicked a new worksheet, or maybe ended this one that you are in, it could have you could have seen an orange stuff telling you maybe click a worksheet here. That is something that could have happened. But now, because we had already started working on it, that's why you could not see maybe that direction, or maybe the directive. But once you are maybe there where we were, you could just come and click on this new worksheet, and then you start building. Now you can see here, maybe you have Superstore and we have sheet 1, right? You may remove. There's a way you could remove a data set here. Yeah, there's a way for you to remove. I think I saw it somewhere. Let me see here. Yeah, it's grayed out right now. But if we had pulled maybe 2 data sets at a go, you could just come here and click this and then click remove. Like for you to remove maybe one of the data sets that you're working on. Yeah, so that gets us back to where we were. So yeah, unless maybe there's any other thing for us to. So if you want to, you can see maybe when you're here at Sample Superstore, and probably you want to do some edit on maybe one of these things, you just right click and then edit data source. You can edit data source. Yeah, I'm tempted to talk about these things, but we can talk about them tomorrow. But this is like very quick. You can edit data source and come to Sample Superstore. And yeah, there's also even this creating creation that we talked about, creating relationship that we talked about in Power BI. We can also just talk about it tomorrow, how you can create relationships. So you have 1, 2, 3. The data had 3 sheets. So you can also see how related the tables are. Yeah. Yeah. So is there any other question? Karen?
No, I don't have any questions.
Yeah, go and practice around this. Do your installation and work with the offline one. The online one inaweza sumbua kidogo. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's meet tomorrow at 6:20 so that you do something else. This one for Tableau, it's really not that complex. Drag and drop here and there, but I always prefer Power BI. Some companies do prefer Tableau over. I think most companies do prefer Tableau over Power BI. But the only limiting factor comes in because of Tableau not being free and the likes. Yeah, but for me, I always go with Power BI. Power BI is more handy. In your first experience, maybe with Tableau, how do you find it?
This is very interesting for me. I find it easier than Power BI. I don't know.
Why do you find it easier than
I
Power
don't know. It feels like if once you understand your data set, as in it's just you drop, dragging, dropping, and making sense of the whole data set. Okay, it's day one. Actually, understood it way better than the way I did with Power BI.
BI? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. How about you, Ian?
It seems a bit better. It's mostly just because my computer does not want to calculate some of the measures in Power BI, especially things that have sums. It does not like that. So this one is a bit easier because it already does the calculations for you.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's either I get a new computer or I struggle with W.
Yeah, okay. Karen?
I also think this is much easier to understand, even the whole drag and drop. It's just easier to to look at your data even. And then this show me tab, like I'm finding everything much easier than Power BI.
Okay. Now we'll get to parts where you start questioning whether you're right. But yeah, I think this is more. It's a little bit easier for many people. But Power BI is very powerful. I can't rate. For me, I can't rate Tableau over Power BI. But yeah, I just find Power BI to be very interesting and very easy to use. Power BI also, the only part that is always a little bit complex is you writing maybe a DAX language, maybe a formula to write to calculate maybe total sums, average X, sum X. There are some formulas that maybe you did not have a look at. I need to share with you even something on DAX language. Yeah, but that is the only thing that might be a little bit challenging. But either way, these two are powerful tools to use for for business analytics. So yeah, enjoy the ride and have a good night.